got some work to do for this episode, and I will start by drawing our tile set and wait, drawing our tile set and ninja star, which probably won't take too much of time. Let's open LibreSprite. For the tile set image, I generally make tiles 32 by 32. What's the size I used on my previous project? 128. Okay, I'm gonna use the same. It's more than enough, really. We might even do it with a smaller size, but yeah, whatever, that's okay for now. Oh, I actually used 16 tile size on that tile image. I just noticed that. Actually, we can even work with half of that, a quarter. Our game won't be too large. Yeah, I will just go with 64 by 64. So let's draw a simple I actually won't bother. I've already drawn it on my previous projects. Yeah, here they projects phaser, coiled shadows, yeah, assets, image, tile. This is such a weird way of creating a tile map, but whatever. I'm just gonna copy this one. It's basically a tile that just goes in the background, repeats itself. I didn't draw all this myself. I didn't draw the lantern. I'm drawn the chest and doors and dagger and this window thing. I obviously didn't draw this myself. I did draw this myself. This is a moving platform thing. I'll take this as well. We can use it. Oh, this is actually also the platform that I used on this platformer game, so I'm just gonna keep it. It's both moving platform and the normal platforms that you walk on. I have some different colors of it, but our character is completely black, so this color will make it more visible, I believe. Or maybe this might actually be a nice one also. Let's try them both, actually. Actually, the background can change colors in different levels, maybe. Would it be a good idea? Not sure. Just let's take all 4 different colors I have there. This one probably will cause a little problem because it's too dark. Yeah, our platform and background. I can actually add the ninja star on this tile set as well. Let's make it like actually this color looks kinda nice. Does ninja stars have 5 edges? I'm not sure about it. Ninja star. I need to log into dorm internet here real quick. I should not show you my citizenship ID. So yeah. Now, Ninja Star. Now, you don't need to save the ASA file if you are not going to use a JSON file with it, if you're not making an animation. So I just export it as an image into your assets image folder, just tile.png. Yep, that's all we need for now. Now, let's design our first map on tiled. So open up tiled and select new. Actually, let me close this. This will be the screen you will first see. Click on new project. No, not new project, sorry, new map. Orthogonal, CSV, right? And yeah, just leave them as they are. This is the size of our map, which will be larger than this, but I'm not quite sure. Let's have it like a 100 by 20. Is it too much? 50 maybe. Yeah, 50 by 20 should be fine. Let's make it 60. And okay, click on OK. Now, down here you see tileset section. Click on new tileset, and we want this emden map name. Let's just call it tileset, based on tileset image, and source is the file you just exported, not this. This is a different project. Cordova projects and www and assets image and tile. 16 by 16. Yep, just export it. Now, here you see layers. These are layers, basically. Like, we can work on which one we want our character to collide with, which ones we want in the background, the depths of them, the collisions. We will work on them. So yeah, we will use layers. Like, let's create a layer called background layer, BG layer. You can use the fill button here to fill the background with, let's use this for now. And then let's say platform layer, maybe. We want this in front, so if it is behind the background layer, let's go back to this, and when I put it, sorry, if it's under it, that means it won't be visible on the editor. So just sort them starting with the least depth first. And let's place a few platform tiles just to try out. Maybe we can do a little jump. Should we be able to jump 2 blocks? I don't know. Let's use this for now. And CTRL-E for exporting. Again, you don't need the TMX file. You can just edit the JSON file. It can open the editor for editing JSON files. Go to assets, JSON. Let's call this, actually let's create a folder called levels, and here let's call this level1 dot JSON. Yep, no need to save. Now first thing we need to do, documents, yeah, first we need to of course preload the files we just created. First we will load an image, it's called, let's call it tile set, and let's write down the path tile.png. Next we will going to load a tile JSON map. Just I don't have a snippet for that, I guess. I need to quickly check how we were loading tile maps. Let's check our preloader here. This dot not tile map tiled JSON. Okay. This dot load tile map tiled JSON. Was it capital? Tiled JSON, I believe. Yeah, like that. Let's call it level1 and give it the path of the level we just created, levels level1.json. Yeah, we loaded everything we need. Now I want to show off my keyboard here. We loaded them. Now we actually need to create a scene for our gameplay, because we won't play the game in the preload screen. So let's create a file called, actually let's create a levels folder here also, but yeah, it won't get mistaken with the levels folder in JSONs. Maybe we can rename that. Yeah, actually let's do that. Go to assets JSON and let's remove this levels to maps. Yeah, maps is fine. And also we need to change it here to maps. Yep. Now let's create a directory called levels and go there and create a file called level1.js. Let's get our basic scene structure. Sorry. Yeah, we don't need the preload function. We already preloaded everything we need. Now let's actually add our ninja and delete it from the preloader function. We need a physics sprite. This dot physics dot add sprite. Let's give it 0 0 for now as a location, x and y values, and it's called ninja, and we will scale it like 5. And how do we add tile map again? I having a trouble memorizing things. Yeah, I'm sure I have a snippet for that, like tile map maybe. Yeah, okay. Key is the name we loaded our map on the preloader, you know. tile width is 16 by 16, tile width and tile height. And if we try to launch it now, oh wait, we can't launch it yet. We first need to add this file called level1 to our index.html. Why does tabs keep getting like, let's close these tabs, really. Okay. Now yeah, it's called level slash, oh, do I have another folder called level there? Oh, sorry, I'm not in the right place right now. Yeah, I have another folder called level here, so let's remove that level, and yeah, we loaded it here. Now we also need to add it to our main.js. Here we have scenes. We will add level 1 in here. Actually, we probably don't need to use new scenes for each of our levels. We will just change the tile map and stuff. So instead of going with multiple levels, I will just move this file out of this folder. Then I'm going to delete this folder called levels. Now we need level.js here, right? And I'm gonna name it to level.js. And then we need to change the file path here. We got rid of this folder. It's just a single file now. And also in the level.js, I'm gonna name it just level. Now in main function we added it to our scenes. Now let's go to our preloader function, and we need to tell our preloader to start the, I'm using arrow keys, start the level scene after loading all this stuff. So here in the bottom, add this.scene.start. Oh wait, we need it inside create here. Yeah, this.scene.start, and the name we called it, which is level, and it will start the scene called level, which is here, super level, class level. So if we try to run, actually let me pick up my phone this time and let's test it on mobile. Found my cable. Let's connect our phone and allow USB debugging. Wait. Okay. Now if you are you better enable caffeine here so your screen doesn't get locked while you're walking, and also you can use it on minimum brightness, since you maybe not using your screen on your desktop, but whatever. So if we go to our app and res here, not res, assets, yeah, you can see that our project is not updated. It's from the first episode, so in order to update your project files, you need to go to your Cordova project directory, not the www, but the main Cordova directory, the one up that, and just run Cordova build Android, and it will throw an error, at least for my case, for some reason. But as you gathers the files we created, so it does update the project successfully. Yeah, now would be nice if we had console here, so I'm gonna stop it for now and launch it in the browser so I can use the dev tools to see what's wrong. Wait, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna launch it in the browser and open dev tools. Preloader has already been defined. What? Preloader main.js. Well, I don't understand. In the sorry. Yeah, how did I do that actually? And where do I here. Let's put the server back up again. Now, what's the problem? It probably it doesn't display our map, as you can see. Because we haven't created the layers yet. It can't show us any layers without us creating them first. So now do I have a no? I'm gonna check how do I create layers, like not layer, yeah, map dot create layer, then we give it the layer name and the tile set image. How do we define the tile set image? Map that add tile set image. Okay. Wait. We need to call this map first. I'm gonna call this dot map equals this thing, and then tile set equals to this dot map that add tile set image. I think one of these parameters is the name you loaded your tile set with, and the other one is the name of your tile set you put in tiled, while creating a new tile set. But I'm not sure which one is which, so anyway, we set tile set for both of them, so just use it like that. And this bg layer, let's say, equals this dot map dot create layer. So yeah, what were we doing? We added layers, if I remember correctly. Let me see. The layers are still not visible. Load resource being invalid. Did we misspell that? Let me check. Oh, sorry, we were just writing this when I was rudely interrupted. It's bg layer and tile set. Now it should work fine. We had an error. Tile set this dot tile set. Yeah, now as you can see, we have our background. Now the next thing we need to do, let's quickly also add the platform layer, and then actually let's run our live server properly this time, so we won't have to manually start it every time. Yeah, now platform layer is not visible as far as I can see. Maybe we need to give it some depth, like 2. Yeah, now it's visible there. Now our character is way too big for this world. I generally don't use it like the depth thing. Don't use the 2, but instead I go like 1.1, and for our character it will be 2. Yeah. Oh, this is scale. Okay, scale can be 1.2, like something like that, and depth should be 2. Then the location. Now we probably will use the same start point for many of our levels, on probably all our levels really. Now open the map, which is right here. Assets, JSON, maps, and here. Now what's the location of this tile? Cause I want our character to spawn here, like it will be 2 blocks of height, so yeah, this block will be the start point. It's 6 by 7 as you see on the bottom left. So 6 by 7, to give it this location you need to multiply them by 16, cause that's the size of each tile, height and width of each tile. Yeah, kinda accurate. If we give it set origin 0, it should be, yeah, origin is the center of the sprite basically. When you say 0, its center is 0 by 0, so like x0 and y0, so the top left corner of this rectangle, which is our sprite's body, and basically it places the top left part on the position we just entered here. So yeah, let's get it a little up, because we will give it gravity also. Now the first thing I want to do is the camera, this dot camera main start follow this player. Do we call him player? We call him nothing. Let's make it this player. So this will focus, and center our here I am again, and let's find where we left off in level.js. Sorry, I'm trying to take my webcam with me. And we were adding the platform layer, I guess. We added it and we set our location to we were just about to set the camera. Now we gotta say this dot cameras dot main dot start follow this dot player, and we will call this sprite player. This dot player. You can also use var player or let player, but if you use this, then it kinda means that they are variables that are defined for this scene specific, I guess. I'm not too sure about it, but I don't know, I just happen to use this keyword for defining variables. Maybe someone can explain better what exactly this keyword does here, but whatever, you can use var or let if you want to. Now this command will just center our player in the screen, and we also want to zoom a little, like 3. I guess I generally use that. Let's open live server and put it in the background. Here you can see it's centered properly, but these white spaces, we got to zoom in a little more, perhaps. Will it be too much? It's a little too much. That's kind of fine, and we want our player to be playing idle animation by default when it's first created. What did we call them? Ninja idle, I believe. And I also want to give it gravity. Now actually we can just give a gravity value that will apply to every kind of object, but I think setting them manually might be better for now, because there are less sprites that I want to apply gravity than the ones that I don't want to apply gravity, if I can call this out. For example, I won't probably give the same gravity value to our character and our star, and there will be like 0 gravity for moving platform layers and stuff. So I will just add different gravity levels for different sprites for now. So we will set the gravity for player. If I give it right now, by the way, this is x and y values, so if I type 200 at that, it will be like positive x 200 and positive y 200, so it will move like that upwards. If I move it to camera, it will be moving this way, just like this. So okay then, whatever. So we want to use it like this then. We don't want any gravity on the x axis. And as you can see, we don't have we are free falling because we don't have any colliders yet. So let's add them. Let's add them right under the layers. So in order to create colliders with layers, you first need to give them set collision by exclusion -1, and then physics add collider with this dot player and this dot platform layer. Wait, and then it's actually fine for now. Let's uncomment this line. Yeah, as you can see, it's standing on the platform. We can execute functions inside colliders, but for now we won't use that. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it for this episode. Next episode I'm gonna add some touchscreen controls, a touchscreen controller, a D-pad on the left side, and throw or dodge button, maybe, I don't know. I generally use an NES style touch controller when I'm creating mobile games. Like, there will probably be a D-pad and 2 buttons and maybe a menu button up here, but we will probably add the UI thing later. So next episode we will just add functionality to throw ninja stars and Vulcan. I want to quickly try out actually how does other tile images look, like this one for example. I think it looks much better. Let's try this one. Also nice, much better than the first one, both of them. Yeah, this is a little too dark. I think it's either this or the second one. Let me check one more time. Yeah, I think this one looks the best. Yeah, I want to go with this one. So yeah, see you on the next episode.